All right, man. Let's ride.
All right.
Week 8.
Cringeworthy Wilson.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think we'll be talking about him a bunch today,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah.
All right, week 8, man. Minions opinions. We're back after a bye week last week.
But we still made some plays.
A couple plays. Yeah. I think we did 5 plays. Went 3-2. Who let us down? I can't remember.
We hit the game of the week with the Raiders. That was 38-20. That was an easy win. Baltimore won with us. It was a last-second loss. Jacksonville against the Giants lost. We were a yard short.
Okay.
And the Niners got smoked.
They got smoked by KC. That's
Other than that, Baltimore covered for us. I forget who else we had. Anyway, we were 3-2.
3-2.
3-2 to go above the record.
All right, yeah, 3-2 for the week. 26-21-1 for the season. So
not bad.
Pretty decent.
We've had a good comeback from that. We started
slow. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we got like 10 plays today. So let's get right into this. Yeah. We're gonna maybe touch on 2 that we just don't like. Mm-hmm. Stay away. Do what you want to do, but we're advising not to touch these plays. Yeah. The first one is Jets and Pats. So an AFC East divisional battle. Yeah. We don't really know what's happening with the Pats QB room. They're flip-flopping from the Zappy to Mac Jones, and they just looked out of sorts last week. And then the Jets, losing Breece Hall, how much is that going to impact them? Zach Wilson doesn't seem to be a gunslinger by any means. He was kind of leaning on that run. All sorts of reasons not to like this game. Anything you wanted to add?
The interdivision, they're always a mess. Patriots are, after that shit show that they had with Monday night with Chicago at home, I would look for them to win this game, but still, oh boy. So I would look at the defense plays well. I would look at an under here maybe. Jets are so about 5-2. They're not really 5-2.
Yeah.
Oh boy, just stay away. It's Breece Hall's gone, so now James Robinson comes in.
Yeah, it's like he
ready?
Yeah.
I don't know. On my fantasy, he's a lone number, so I don't think he's ready. I would just stay away. Let's figure out what are these teams. Are the Patriots really that bad? Are the Jets really that good? Not likely. So usually it'll even out this week. Patriots probably win by a field goal or so, but I don't know. I can't get any read off this.
All right. Next game.
Yeah.
Battle of Pennsylvania.
Yes.
We got Pittsburgh. It's a good game. Pittsburgh and Philly. But again, just too tough to read. The number's way too high on Philly. Just doesn't make sense to bring it down. Or, again, is Pickett going to go off? Him and Pickens? What the hell? Pickett and Pickens?
Pickett. Here's my theory on this. Interstate game. Tomlin's good as a dog roll. They almost beat Miami, right? They lost a lot late. Other than the Bills, they beat Tampa Bay as an 8.5 at home. So other than the Bills, it looks like this Pittsburgh defense is now playing very well. They hold Tampa Bay to nothing, although is that saying much? They just scored 3 points against Carolina.
Yeah, that's true.
But Pittsburgh held them. They held Miami to no one offensive touchdown, 16-10. So they covered that game. This is a lot of points. It's interstate. Philly's got to trip somewhere. They're not that good. Hurts isn't that good. Everyone's going on about Philly. They don't have that pedigree of a Kansas City. These teams will trip and fall somewhere. They're good. They'll make a run, but they're still susceptible to tripping. Heck, even Buffalo, we saw it last. Philly would be like a Buffalo last year. They're getting there. They're getting good. And what happened to Buffalo? They slipped and fell with Jacksonville. These random games will catch you because you're not that good yet, or you haven't learned from them. Buffalo's a learn now. They're going to just roll through these games. That's why you see Pittsburgh with them 38-3. The game's over by half. Philly's still susceptible. I don't want to get caught there. I'm staying away from it. They're going to get caught somewhere. I'm waiting for them to get caught, and then we'll start back on the Philly train.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll wait for the catch.
All right, so 2 games that we're not going to touch, but we do have a bunch of games that we're going to get into. We got 10 plays.
This is the week. Man.
This could go all down in flames, or we could be rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it. I love this week. I feel very strong about this play.
All right, man. All right, let's jump into it. I'm kind of on the other side of it, so we're going to chat about it a little bit. So let's jump into the first, pick of the week.
Sure.
Let's
It's
ride.
bad. It's bad. It's the Mr. Wilson, as bad as he
The
is.
cringe-worthy,
Oh,
most cringiest person
and
on
the
the
team's
planet.
sleeping,
Yeah.
but I'm working out in the plane all
It
week.
just gets worse every time that guy talks.
Oh man, it's ugly. The players hate him. The team hates him.
That's
Everything
why
hates him.
Yeah.
And I love it. This is for his career, folks. The coach ain't getting back on the plane if they lose. Apparently,
Yeah, they're going
They
to
are
UK.
gonna-
They're going to the UK.
they're
It's
gonna.
9:30.
Yeah, this is the 9:30 game, folks. Let's get on this team. You gotta get ready because this is a play. We got 10 plays, all Denver. Actually, 9 with Denver, and Adrian got special today. But this is Wilson's life, man. He is being put through the ringer. This is it, folks. Does this kid have any heart? Because he's talking about working out for 4 hours on the plane.
He's throwing his team under the bus. is essentially what he's doing. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
I don't think they
You're
block
right.
for
Hopefully
him.
they block for him. The kid can't do it all himself. But yeah, this is
He
it,
has done
folks.
nothing, bro. He sucks.
This is on 3 factors, okay? 1, the coach. This is coach for his life. They told him, don't get on the plane if you don't win this game, or at least make this very close. Number 2, this is Wilson. This is for his whole, he's just being, it's a joke. When's Sierra going to leave him? Like, is he such a joke right now? No one likes him. The third thing is the defense. Let's roll this game back, and let's roll Denver back a little bit. Their last games, barely, they lost the Jets at home, but by 7. So remember this, folks. They're plus 2.5, so we're getting them at 9.5. 9.5 points we're getting at Jacksonville when we roll this team up. They get it done. Defense wins. Their defense has kept them in games. We have the Jets. They lost 69 with the Rippin or whatever playing. The game before, they lost at the Chargers. They were winning that game, and they blew it by a field goal. The game before, at home, they were dominating Indy and blew it by a field goal. The game before, like, everything is a field goal with this team. Going back to Seattle, the defense will keep them in. When was the last time they're cringeworthy and they're a gross game to watch, but when did Denver last get blown out? They haven't, right? They're losing by touchdowns or less. We got 9.5 points. I love it. It's going to be 9 plays. It's right across the board. Let's get it early, and then we can get into the other games.
or it all goes dumpster fire right away.
Or it's gone. But, team, we're halfway through the year. This is it. Last year is when we start separating from here on out. I'm starting to get the reads. I'm seeing the matrix here. Let's go. The Denver 9.5.
Yeah, I first off, do we even know if the coach has the room yet? That's the one piece I would push back on. The 3 things that I actually like about this is a lot of players. Denver's in sell mode as we enter the trade deadline right now. These are all prideful guys. Jerry Judy, Chubb on the defense. Like they're going to be playing hard, right? They're not going to be giving up. They want to get out. They want that next next payday, right? Yeah. So they're going to be playing for themselves as well. You hit it on the defense. The defense is always going to be there. I love that. And then they're playing Jacksonville. That's the piece, right? That is the piece. And they're playing
Jacksonville to be beating teams like 10. They beat the shit out of the Chargers one week at Chargers. But other than that, team, they're either losing or they're barely winning. Come on, 9.5. Cover the damn game, Denver. This is big. Okay. This is it. For careers on the line. Careers. Embarrassment. Denver's a laughing stock.
Oh.
Come on,
I
9.5.
Going with Russell Wilson.
I know, pal. I know. But
You,
this is it. This is it.
all right.
Trust me, folks. This is it. I'll put my rep on the line here. 9.5 with Denver. This is big. We're right across the board.
All right.
Everything.
Let's do it. Let's run through them.
Okay. So with that, let's do it. We're running them off. Denver. So we actually got 10 plays for you. I got 9. Adrian's got 1. I'll rip off mine 9 here. Again, we're doing all 7-point teasers. We are doing Denver right across the board from a 2.5 to a 9.5 on every single game, or at least for my 9 plays. We are doing Denver and Cleveland. Cleveland from a +3 to a +10 at home against Cincinnati. It's interdivision. They get it done. Denver with Baltimore today. Baltimore, we're getting them at a +8.5. Ride it. The Tampa Bay's missing a lot of players tonight on defense. We got this. They might not win, but they're going to keep it within 8.5. We have Denver and the Baltimore team total over tonight. I think Baltimore scored. All we need is 21 points. We're there. We'll get it tonight, folks. Denver and Detroit. I like those dirty little lines at home against Miami from a +4 to a +11. We're doing Denver and Carolina. Carolina's coming to play these days. They're playing on this P.J. Walker. If you didn't know, little side stat, Heineke or whatever from Heineke and P.J. Walker were playing XFL last year, and now they just beat Rodgers and Brady. Who would have thought that? Crazy. So this little kid is playing. I think that it's like major league. They're selling the players. It's like Baltimore Orioles, and the team shows up. You want to trade McCaffrey. You want to trade whatever Robbie Anderson, EJ Moore, all these guys. This team came to play. I think they're going to cover with 11 points in Atlanta. Denver and the Bears. The Bears 9.5, and we're getting 16.5 in Dallas. Dallas can't even score against anybody. They only scored 24 points in a late touchdown on Detroit last week. So Denver and the Bears. Denver and Indy. Indy is at home. We're taking them from a -3 to a +4. New Ellinger kid playing. Remember that? Out of Texas. Yep. I like him. Frank Reich's a quarterback whiz, even though he couldn't do anything with Ryan. But I trust that Reich knows what he's doing. Come on. Indy will cover at least a +4 at home against Washington. And then we're doing Denver and the Niners. Again, a division game. It's Niners and Rams. What do we know with Niners? They own the Rams. And we're getting a plus points of that, plus a touchdown? Come on. Let's get it done. And then finally, Denver and my beloved Bills. We're taking the Bills from a -11 to a -4. And again, Denver in all these plays. So we're going Denver, Cleveland, Denver, Baltimore, Denver team total. Denver and Baltimore team total over. Denver, Detroit, Denver, Carolina, Denver, Bears, Denver, Indy, Denver, Niners, Denver, Bills. 9 plays. What do you got for me?
All right. The play I like, I'm going to take our beloved Bills. So bringing them up to bringing them down to a -4, but I'm taking these Giants from the McDermott coaching tree. They're the mini Bills right now of the NFC. Yeah, they are built that way. The foundation is there. The culture is there. It's trust the process. I'm loving what they're doing. They're going into Seattle. Seattle aren't world beaters. I think they keep it close. We can get Giants at +10. +10, that's a big number. So I'm liking what they're doing there. And just watch out for Giants, man. I think they're going to be that team. Like over the next 3 years, they're going to resemble the Bills. I think they're, next year, look for them to make a Diggs-esque type of move, bring in that big wide receiver to complement what Danny Dimes is doing. I'm loving what they're doing. I think they get it done. I think they won outright in Seattle, but give me the 10 points.
Okay. You know what's a sneaky other little move? Remember when McDermott then came in, they dumped that Samuel, who's the big guy, or big Marcus Demarius, whatever. Remember the big guy from Alabama, the plugger?
Oh, yeah.
And they dumped him because of the marijuana issues?
Yeah.
This could be like the Giants with Tony today.
Yeah.
Dumping him, he's a bad seed, get him out of town. So you're like Adrian's saying, you're seeing the culture first.
Yeah.
Right? And that could be a same play. He was a first-round pick, Tony.
Dude, Dable's a smart guy. He stuck around Buffalo an extra year when he was getting, poached for head coaching jobs. But he was patient. He waited for the right opportunity. Learned more, extracted more knowledge from what McDermott and Bean were doing. I really do think that they are taking the Bills formula that has been proven to be the best formula right now in today's NFL. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
We got the plays.
Yeah, good luck tonight. So tonight we need Baltimore and Baltimore team over. So let's get the first two that's going.
All right.
Okay, good luck, team.